Attention Xarelto users. If you suffered a stroke or serious internal bleeding after taking Xarelto, you may be entitled to substantial compensation.
The blood-thinning drug Xarelto has been linked to an increased risk of serious bleeding in some patients. If you suffered a stroke, internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto, the drug manufacturers may be liable. Call our lawyers for a free evaluation of your claim. 800-817-4500.
The Lead with Jake Tapper, up next on CNN.
It's the murder that has shaken Moscow, and one that's raising a lot of uncomfortable questions. Boris Nemtsov, a high-profile critic of Russian President Vladimir Putin, was gunned down right outside the Kremlin Friday night while walking with his girlfriend. Now, Putin's critics are furious, some even questioning his possible involvement. He has condemned the shooting. He's ordered an investigation. Now, Boris Nemtsov's girlfriend is the only witness to this crime, and she spoke to a Russian TV network today about what she saw.
Where did Boris's killer appear from?
I don't know. I didn't see because this was happening behind my back.
And by description, did this person react to your request immediately or started calling?
When I turned, I only saw a light-coloured car, but I didn't see the make or number of the car that was leaving.
Buck Sexton is joining me now. He's a former CIA counterterrorism analyst. Buck, Boris's girlfriend says she didn't really get a good look at the gun, and she spent pretty much the weekend meeting with Russian police and investigators. She's afraid and wants to leave the country now. Is she being treated more as a witness or a suspect?
I think she's part of the theater that the Russian authorities are putting on at this point. It's been clear from the get-go that they have a very specific narrative that they want to essentially put out there for everyone to see. And what her recollection of this is actually supports what we've already known from the beginning, which is that this was a very precise and highly professional assassination that could have occurred so quickly that the assassin in this case could have actually gotten into the vehicle before she even knew what happened. Just goes to show you the level of planning and the tradecraft that was involved here. And so her treatment at this point, I think, is going to be very much dependent upon what the Russian narrative, the state media narrative of this is going to be.
What the messages that they're trying to put out there. You brought up a really good point about how quickly this happened, yet we have seen pictures of a car that may have been involved. We heard the president.